ओके जी, तो गाइस हमने सारे कॉन्सेप्ट सीख लिए बायनॉमियल के. एक आखिरी कॉन्सेप्ट रहता है एंड आफ्टर लर्निंग ऑल द कॉन्सेप्ट आपने लेक्चर 3 में पास से पर क्वेश्चन को कॉन्सेप्ट से कनेक्ट करना भी सीख लिया. अब आपकी इस टॉपिक के ऊपर सॉलिड ग्रिप आ गई. नाउ ये जो मैं कॉन्सेप्ट सिखाने जा रहा हूँ ये खाली ग्रिप आने के बाद आपको सीखना है. अगर आपने इनिशियली सीख लिया ये थोड़ा सा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है, आप कंफ्यूज हो जाओगे. सो फर्स्ट अंडरस्टैंड द एंटायर टॉपिक, पासिबल क्वेश्चंस के साथ कनेक्ट कर लो एंड देन कम टू दिस लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट. सो लेट्स बिगिन विद दिस गाइस. लास्ट कॉन्सेप्ट में एन अप्लाई होता है, एन रूल्स. यू नीड टू अंडरस्टैंड NC0 इज ऑलवेज 1. अगर 5C0 आप कैलकुलेटर में डालो आंसर क्या आएगा 1. एनी नंबर C0 is 1. Let's do this. 5C0 it's 1. Guys, if you write NC1 it's always equivalent to n, so 5C1 is 5. Rule 3 says NCn is always 1, so if it's 5C5 my answer will be 1. And NCn minus 1 is always n. So if it's written 5C4, so it's going to be 5. You have 4C3, 4 and then C, then 1 minus 4 is what? 3. So it's always n. Do you get this? ये चार रूल तो बेसिक आपने देख ली. Now comes the next expansion of n. If it's written NC2, it means what? N minus 1 upon 2 factorial. What does 2 factorial mean? 2 into 1. If it's NC3, it's going to be n minus 1, n minus 2 upon 3 factorial. What does 3 factorial mean? 3 into 2 into 1. If it's NC4, it's going to be n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 upon 4 factorial. NC4, do you get this? अच्छा गाइस, कैलकुलेटर में फैक्टोरियल कहाँ पे होता है? सुनो, 4 दबाया आपने, शिफ्ट एंड देन प्रेस दिस, शिफ्ट एंड यू कैन सी दिस साइन एक्सक्लेमेशन मार्क. ठीक है, दिस इज फैक्टोरियल. So 4 factorial, you can see it's 24, and if you multiply 4 into 3 into 2 into 1, it's going to be 24 only. Do you get this? So NC0 is 1, NCn is 1, NC1 is n, NCn minus 1 is n, and NC2 की expansion nn minus 1 upon 2 factorial, and it goes on like this. ठीक है भाई, तो NC5 होगा तो क्या होगा? n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3, n minus 4 upon 5 factorial. कैलकुलेटर में फैक्टोरियल कहाँ होता है? आई जस्ट टोल्ड. नाउ लेट्स प्रोसीड फर्दर विद क्वेश्चंस जो आते हैं इसके ऊपर. गाइस ये 2016 का क्वेश्चन है, एएस मैथ के पास से पढ़ गया गाइस. 2016 का एएस मैथ में एन वाले बहुत आसान सवाल आए हुए हैं, 2 आज तक है. लाइक 2000 के बाद अगर आप देखो 2 क्वेश्चंस, बट एड मैथ में ये बहुत रिपीट होता है. सो आई हैव एडेड 2 एड मैथ क्वेश्चन आल्सो, so you can also go like practice difficult questions as well. Let's proceed with you. So the question is given to us: 3 minus 2x, 1 plus x upon 2 power n, and the coefficient of x is 7. Okay, now listen. Coefficient of x chahiye. Now listen guys. 3 minus 2x. Guys, in order to get the coefficient of x, 3 में हमें कौन सा टर्म मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा? The term with x. I don't know what is it. And minus 2x के साथ आपको कौन सा मल्टीप्लाई करना पड़ेगा? Constant, which I don't know. Okay? So I need to find this b plus ax. So guys, let's start solving this. NC0, NC1. What's the first term, बच्चे? 1, 1, n minus 0, n minus 1, x upon 2, x upon 2, power 0 and 1. What's NC0? It's 1. What's 1 raised to anything? It's 1. Anything raised to the power 0 is 1, so my answer is 1. What's NC1? It's n. What's 1 raised to anything? It's 1. And x upon 2 power 1 is x upon 2, so my answer will be nx upon 2. Now, 3 minus 2x, I'll multiply by what? 1 plus nx upon 2. Now let's multiply. 3 into nx upon 2 makes 3nx upon 2 minus 2x is equal to, I know that the coefficient of x is what? 7x. Do you get this? Now, ignore x, x, and x. Just play with the coefficients. So it's going to be 3n upon 2 is equal to 7 plus 2. It's going to be 3n upon 2 is equal to 9. And it's going to be 3n is equal to 18. The value of n will be 6. Do you get this? The value of n is 6. Baat samajh aa gayi, guys? Now, it says, hence find the coefficient of x square. Okay, now I need to find out the coefficient of x square. Now listen to me very carefully. 3 minus 2x. Okay. And in order to get x square, 3 will be multiplied by what, bache? Bx square. And minus 2x will be multiplied by what, bache? Ax, which I don't know. A and B I don't know. Okay. So now guys, you got the first term was what, bache? 1, but that's not needed. You got the second term, that was what? 6x upon 2, so it's going to be 3x. N was 6, right? How will I get the third term? It's going to be 6c3 or 6c2, 1 n minus 2, 6 minus 2, sorry, and x upon 2 power 2. My answer will be 6c2 is 15 into 1 into x squared upon 4. Do you get this? So now let's multiply. 15x squared upon 4. Now let's multiply. 3 minus 2x multiplied by 1 multiplied by x के साथ 3x लिखा हुआ and x square के साथ 15x squared upon 4. We need to find out the coefficient of x power 2. So 3 will be multiplied by this. 3 15s as what, bache? 45. So it's going to be 45 upon 4x squared minus 2x into 3x makes x squared, right? 6x squared. So let's find out the answer. 45 divided by 4 minus 6 is equivalent to 5.25x squared. Did you get this, बच्चे? यहाँ तक आपको बात समझ आ गई बच्चे? 21 upon 4x squared. Right? Once you get this, let's do two more complicated questions on this. It says, given that n is a positive integer, find the 3 terms in the expansion of this. Let's find out the first 3 terms. NC0, NC1, NC2. What's the first term? 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. N minus 0, n minus 1, n minus 2. What's the second term? Half x, half x, half x. 0, 1, and 2. So my answer will be 1 into 1 into 1, that makes 1. NC1 क्या होता है बच्चे? n into 1 into half x, that makes 1 upon 2 nx. NC2 क्या होता है बच्चे? n minus 1 upon 2 factorial into 1 upon 4x squared. Do you get this? Now it says, given that the coefficient of x squared in this expansion, okay, 1 minus x का coefficient of x squared here 25 upon 4. So let's multiply. Half plus 1 upon 2 nx plus n minus 1 upon 2 factorial is 2 only into 4x squared. How will you get the coefficient of x squared? Now listen to me very carefully. This will be multiplied by this in order to get x squared, x into x. And constant will be multiplied by x squared. So let's do that. तो हाफ एन एक्स मल्टीप्लाई बाय माइनस एक्स गिव यू बच्चे क्या, माइनस हाफ एन एक्स स्क्वायर, and 1 into this gives you n square minus n upon 8x square is equal to, answer I know is what, 25.4x square. Now let's cancel x square, x square, x square. Cancel ho gaya bachche. So let's solve this. Let's find LCM into 4 into 4. So it's going to be minus 4n upon 8 plus n square minus n upon 8 is equal to 25.4. 1 and 2. So it's going to be बच्चे आपका minus 4n, it's going to be n square minus 5n minus 50. So my factors will be n square minus 10n minus plus 5n minus 50. Let's take n common, n minus 10. Let's take plus 5 common, n minus 10. So n key value will be minus 5 and n key value will be 10. N can't be negative, so n minus 5 will be rejected. Let's do one last question on this and then this chapter will be ended. Guys, ये सवाल ये 1 plus 2x power n, the coefficient of x power 4 is 10 times the coefficient of x square. ये बिग चैलेंज होता है बच्चों के लिए. सबसे पहले फाइंड कर लेते कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x पावर 4. कोएफिशिएंट के लिए मैंने आपको क्या सिखाया, NCR लिख दो, 1 n माइनस r 2 x पावर r. x की पावर क्या है बच्चे, r. आपको रिक्वायर्ड क्या, x पावर 4, एक r की वैल्यू विल बी 4. And then coefficient of x square be required. X की power क्या है, r, and required x power 2, r equal to 2. Do you get this? So let's solve this. It's going to be बच्चे आपका NC4 1 n minus 4 2x power 4 is equal to NC2 1 n minus 2 2x power 2. कुछ बच्चों का इंग्लिश का प्रॉब्लम होता है, वो इस पार्ट पे फंस जाते हैं. तो सबसे पहले आप लिख दो बच्चे, x पावर 4 था आपने ये लिख दिया, x पावर 2 था आपने ये लिख दिया. अब आपको बोला हुआ क्या है बच्चे, द कोएफिशिएंट ऑफ x पावर 4 is 10 times. If you can't understand this English, do it with your hand. Coefficient of x power 4 is 10 times इस लेवल पे, 10 पावर x पावर 4 is at this level. तो x पावर 2 को इस लेवल पे लाने के लिए क्या करना पड़ेगा बच्चे, मल्टीप्लाई बाय 10. आई एम गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय व्हाट बच्चे, x पावर 2. अगर आप बच्चे ये रीड करने में कंफ्यूज होते हो तो उसको हाथों से करो. देखो x पावर 4 ऑलरेडी इधर, x पावर 2 को अगर x पावर 4 के लेवल पे लाना है, आई एम गोइंग टू मल्टीप्लाई बाय व्हाट, 10, क्योंकि x पावर 4 ऑलरेडी 10 टाइम्स. डू यू गेट दिस? Now let's expand this. NC4 क्या होता है, n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 upon 4 factorial, that's 24. 1 raised to anything is 1, so I'm ignoring that. Into बच्चे 2x power 4, 2 power 4 क्या होता है, 16. And हमें खाली डील करना है कोएफिशिएंट से, that's why I'm not writing x power 4. Is equivalent to बच्चे 10 n minus 1 upon 2, 1 raised to anything 1 होता है, into 4. I'm not writing x square y because हमें खाली कोएफिशिएंट से डील करना. अब कुछ बच्चों ने गलती क्या करी, इसमें इसको मल्टीप्लाई कर दिया और वो n पावर 4 पे पहुंच गए और पूरा पेपर का टाइम गुजर गया and they weren't able to solve this. Guys, please इस पॉइंट पे आपको जज्बाती नहीं होना. How you are supposed to solve this? n minus 1 n minus 1 डायरेक्टली कैंसिल कर. Do you get this? अच्छा ये 1 जा बच्चे, ये 12 जा मैंने कैंसिल कर दिया बच्चे. अच्छा यहाँ से 1 जा and this is 4, this 1 जा and this is 3. तो ये हो जाएगा n square minus 2n minus 3n plus 6 is equal to 30. Do you get this? So n square minus 5n, 6 minus 30 is minus 24. Do you get this? So what are the factors of 24? So I'm going to take 3 and 8. n square minus 8n plus 3n minus 24. Let's take n common. N minus 8 plus 3 n minus 8. So my answer will be n equal to negative 3 and n equal to 8. So I'm going to accept which answer? N equal to 8. N can't be negative. This will be rejected. So guys, at this point we're going to end this chapter. I'm going to see you next time with new chapter. Till then, take care.